Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. I'm coming to you on a wonderful, beautiful Wednesday morning. I just got finished doing a quick little jog here in my neighborhood. And when I tell you it was awesome, I don't know, it's something about getting outside and getting with nature where I just get so much revelation. And so I got something for you this morning that I'm supposed to tell you. And so here it is. Get ready for it. Get ready for it. You must go through in order to get to. You must go through whatever you're going through in order to get to your destination. What we must understand is that every one of us, every single person that you come in contact with, that you don't come in contact with, has a specific purpose for their lives that's already been laid out. And so, in order for that to manifest, in order for that to come out, we must go through so many different things in order to get to that particular destination. It's not going to be easy. There are difficult times, there are difficult situations, there are health situations involved in that, there are spiritual situations involved in you getting to. You must go through in order to get to. And the big problem is once we find out what our purpose is, and we're ready for that to manifest. We're submitting to God's will, His design for our life. You know, that path that gets to our get to becomes so difficult that we are ready to turn back and go back to where we were. And it prolongs, it delays that special blessing that you have set for your life. You know what I mean? So it's important that you have to understand you're not by yourself. You are not the first person that's going to go through something, and you will not be the last person that is going to go through something in order to get to. I want you to go and talk to any successful person that you know and ask them some of the about some of the difficulties that they had in order to get to where they are. All righty. It's important because you understand that you are not alone in this situation. And I can break it down biblically. So when Moses was sought out by God to lead his people out of Egypt into the land of milk and honey, they spent so many years in the wilderness. And some of them were saying, why would you bring us here in order to kill us or to have us die? Let's just go back. You see what I'm saying? It is so easy to turn back and forget where you're going because you're already in a comfortable spot. But let me tell you, don't ever get comfortable in your spot because you were built and designed for greatness and even more. So where you're going or where you think you're going is just the tip of the iceberg for you. There's more. There's more. There's more. There's more. Let me tell you this right here. The Apostle Paul wrote most of the New Testament in the Bible. He was beaten to near death. He was thrown in prison. He was sick. And he went through all of that in order to fulfill his mission. Even Jesus Christ, who died on the cross, he endured all of that to fulfill his mission. When you submit to the will of God and you submit to what the plan is he has for your life, you are going to endure some things that you didn't think you can endure, but you have been equipped with greatness. You have been equipped with all of the tools that you need to get to where you're going. And I've been hearing a lot about this. It's like my apostle was preaching on this, and we were talking about it, and he said it's necessary. It is necessary. There's no testimony without a test. You can't have a story without having a trial. Someone needs what you got. Someone needs it, absolutely needs what you got. They need to know that you made it so that they can make it as well. You're not alone. You have to go through in order to get to. And this was just something that was downloaded into me this morning, revelation that I got this morning. and I'm working on my faithfulness and my obedience. And I'm obedient this morning in telling you what God has told me to tell you. And that is, you have to go through in order to get through. My apostle Jarrell Beard said it is necessary. It's definitely necessary in order for you to reach that particular thing that you're supposed to reach. And be of good courage. He did not leave you, nor will he forsake you. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not unto your own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he will direct your path. I know it's difficult. When the Israelites were in the wilderness and Moses went up into the mountain to talk to God, their hearts were hardened. And they started worshiping false gods and doing all these different things, making images out of the gold that they had, which would just absolutely make God mad. We all have those in our lives. Our false gods may not be gold and images, but they could be whatever vice that you have right now. It could be a toxic relationship, that toxic man or that toxic woman that you're with. It could be drinking. It could be alcohol. It could be a number of things that we're worshiping. It doesn't seem like you're worshiping, but you're worshiping. Those things have become your gods instead of seeking out your relationship with the man above and nurturing that relationship and allowing him to help you get through, allowing him to help you go through so you can get to. And when we don't nurture that relationship and we don't have that relationship, what happens is our attacks become so frequent and it seems like we can't get through. And that is the trick of the enemy. He wants to trick you and let you know that you can't make it so that you'll turn back and you'll continue to do those things that you were doing before. It's not easy. There are difficult times, but you can do it. And when you do it, oh my goodness, the things that are going to happen in your life, the things that are going to manifest in your life, the blessings that you will receive. Believe me, I'm telling you, you have to go through in order to get to. You can do it. I promise you, you can do it. Hey, while you're at this, check out my website, www.open2receivenow.com. Open, the number 2, receivenow.com. All right. I want you to have a wonderful day. I love you. I am blessed by your feedback. And even if there's no feedback, I am still blessed because I was faithful and obedient on this morning to give you this information that was downloaded into my spirit. Have a wonderful day. Be blessed, be strong, and you can do it. Peace.